Okay, so the VMAs was like 2 weeks ago, and I think I've covered the last two VMAs, or I know I definitely covered the last one, so and it's up here. But in the sake of tradition, I decided to cover this year's VMAs too because I don't know, I get a lot of views on those videos usually. Anyway, yeah. So I saw the VMAs, and generally, I don't know. It was decent. It was much better than last year's. Let me tell you that. Last year was a snooze fest. The only thing good that was last year was pretty much the meat dress. That's it. And Gaga swiping all the awards. This year's VMAs. Okay, so they were hyping up Gaga's performance for like these past couple weeks, and then she was opening the VMAs, and okay, that's cool. Alright, so she opens the VMAs. She sings "You and I," which is my least favorite song on the album. But I'm okay that it's a single. I've accepted the fact the video's cute. The video's probably the best video off this album. Okay, but whatever. I have no say. I've vented and I dealt with it. So yeah, she performs "You and I," which was really good. But at first I didn't think the performance was that good because I didn't really know what to think of it because it's my least favorite song and it's a ballad. And then, once it kind of soaked in, I realized it was really iconic and it was a great move in her career. And she came out dressed up as a man. She performed as a man, which is Joe Calderone, which I had the cover that she introduced him like 2 years ago in. Yeah, so let's see what else. And it was a really good performance, but the thing is she stayed as Joe, and I'll get into that later on. Yeah, trust me. Let's see. The crowd didn't seem to like her performing as a guy. I don't know. Some of them looked like they were like, what? And some of them looked like they were angry. So, yeah. And after her, some people got the little awards. Justin Bieber accepted his award, and he thanked God and he thanked Jesus. Like they're two different people. Dumbass. Let's see. Who else? Then Kanye West and Jay-Z performed. And now I thought their performance was decent. I don't really listen to rap music. A lot of people were praising the performance, I guess, and a lot of people probably thought it was good. But I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. I've seen rap performances and I liked some of them, so I wasn't really feeling that one. I just felt like they were like, yo, we're cool, we're cool, we're cool, we're cool. Hey, this fire, we're cool. Like that's all I got out of it. Yeah. Let's see. Adele performed her song, her new single, "Someone Like You." And here's the thing with Adele. Let me tell you guys first. "Someone Like You" is my favorite song on the album. It is her saddest song. It is beautiful. It makes me cry every single time. Now, here's the thing with Adele. I believe that she's a little overrated. Like, I think that people think they act like she's a gift from God. I have followers on my Twitter and friends of mine on Twitter, and they're like, see, Adele doesn't need no gimmicks. She could just sing into the mic and the whole world listens. I'm like, okay, look, Adele is a different kind of artist than Lady Gaga or Katy Perry or anything like that. Her artistry is much more classic. She's not gonna be out there booty popping or anything like that. She's a fat girl. She's a big girl. She's like, and she sings soul and like, soul music. She's not gonna be like chapun chapun. When like seriously, that makes no sense to me. And she's not a pop singer. I feel like a lot of people jump the bandwagon and say, like, they hate things that are cool. Like, they go out of their way to hate Lady Gaga or Katy Perry or Rihanna or Britney because they're mainstream. And you know what? Adele is pretty much mainstream now. So, I don't know. Like, people think that she's anti-mainstream, but yet she's so mainstream because she's so popular. It makes no sense to me. But, and the thing is, her performance wasn't that good to me. Like, no, don't get me wrong. I know she could sing, but that performance, her voice is kind of husky starting off. What else? And I don't know, like, she hit the high notes higher than anyone else could hit them. The chorus was marvelous. But, like, I just felt like, she could have done better. Like, I've seen her perform much better than that. So that's just me, in my opinion. I still love the song. Let's see what else. Oh, that girl Jessie J. I didn't really know her until Price Tag and the VMAs. She kept singing in between commercials. She was like the house band player or whatever. She was good at first, and then her voice started to like die, and it sounded like she was screaming. But whatever. It was good exposure for her though, because she's a new singer. Let's see. Neo and Pitbull performed, and I felt like they were their worst performers last night. So that like they had lasers so they could have lasers, but they really weren't doing that. Like, I don't know. Like, Pitbull looked like an old man, and Neo just looked awkward. And that girl can't sing. Like, that girl was like, ah, touch my body, oh, like, no. Chris Brown performed, and I don't like Chris Brown. I think he's a fucking douchebag for what he did. I think he's dirt. I don't think he should have a career. You know, like, that's me. That's my opinion. I find what he did was really atrocious. And I don't know, like, he didn't seem genuinely apologetic to me towards Rihanna. And I don't even like Rihanna, but like, as a human being, that was messed up. That was fucked up. But anyway, his performance was decent, you know, but he didn't sing, you know, he was lip syncing. And it was pretty much like watching Cirque du Chris Brown. Like, he was just flying around on the strings and everything like that. Come on, like, what? You're a singer, Chris Brown. This is not no Cirque du Soleil. Let's see. Britney Spears got a little tribute, and when I say a little tribute, I mean it was a little tribute, because MTV was hyping this shit, and they know when Britney's on TV, that shit is gonna be popular. Now, nobody, like, there was rumors that Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, Rihanna, Kesha, and Nicki Minaj were gonna sing Little Britney Spears song, and then guess what? None of that happened. What the tribute was like little 8-year-old girls dancing in like slutty ass clothes. Like, it was like a pedophile's dream right in front of the TV. Like, seriously, I felt dirty watching that. I felt like, ooh, I don't know about this. Like, I don't know. But apparently MTV thought that was a great tribute. And then Britney Spears. Look, I'm not shading the little girls, because you know what? They probably worked really hard to dance their asses off and pop their pussies on national television. But that shit, I don't know about exposing little kids like that. That's just me. Anyway, Britney Spears goes up and get Lady Gaga. Sir Gaga gives her the award. And he's still in drag. And here's the thing, like, I accepted the performance. You know, it was a good performance, and it went with the theme. But she was like that the whole night, and I felt like it was dragging on. Like, and I think she should have given the award to Britney as herself. And it would have been really cool, and they probably would have kissed, and it would have been awesome. But online, a lot of Britney Spears fans are like complaining Lady Gaga stole Britney's thunder, and that really wasn't the case though, because Lady Gaga's team and Jive, Britney's team, they both agreed on this, and it was all scripted. So Britney Spears was reading off a teleprompter and everything. So yeah, it was supposed to be like fake and awkward like that. So there shouldn't be any complaints. Although it was clearly Lady Gaga talking the whole time, but that's the way it was just set up. But the thing is, later on, someone's calling me. I'll pick up later. But the thing is, after that whack ass tribute, Britney Spears had to introduce Beyonce. Like, they didn't take a commercial break or nothing, you know. And then Beyonce comes out and she's dancing on heels and doing her thing, and she pretty much had the best performance of the night. Let me tell you that. And you know what? Suck on that, Adele fans, because you know what? Beyonce has a better voice than Adele, and she could dance. And guess what? She was pregnant. She like opens up her jacket and she's like, "Bitch, I am knocked the fuck up." Now, I'm glad for Beyonce. I'm glad she's having her little baby with, you know, Jay-Z. You know, she should get an award just for fucking Jay-Z because he's hideous. But, whatever. So, she was clearly happy. But the thing is, she stole Britney's thunder because it was like right after Britney Spears' thing. And, I don't know. And here's another thing. Her album is kind of flopping. Her singles flop hard. And this is very, very rare for Beyonce. Now, and she took a year off. Now she's knocked the fuck up. She can't do any promo. I'm assuming she's not going to do promo if she's knocked the fuck up. And I'm assuming she's not going to have a tour if she's not most pregnant. Like, that's just Beyonce. Beyonce's going to, like, dance. That's what Beyonce does. You know, so, she should have gotten pregnant last year. But whatever. Let's see who else performed. Some indie band performed who I didn't know. I didn't really care for them because they were just not that good. And nobody really knew them. Hell, I don't even think they knew themselves. By the end of the year, no one's still gonna know them. So whatever. Tyler the Creator won Best New Artist, and I'm pissed at that because you know what? He's not that good. I think Krayshawn should have won that shit. Okay? Krayshawn is the winner. I just don't get that. And seriously, I found him to be really vulgar. And, like, I found him to be, like, very low class. Like, no. And I've seen his video, and it's not that good. It's just him cursing the whole time. Like, I understand that's what most rap is, but you can have good rap. He was just like saying every single curse word he could really think of, you know. I don't know. I didn't think it was that good. It was a whack ass video. It was. I don't think you're not gonna hear from him again. So that's all I know. Krayshawn is still doing things. That's all I know. Mark my motherfucking words. Yeah. Oh yeah. Earlier on the night, Katy Perry accepted her award for ET Best Collaboration with Kanye West. And let me tell you, it was the most awkward motherfucking speech ever. Okay, this Katy Perry had to go up there and be like, "Oh Kanye, so you can interrupt me now." And then she's like, "Is this your first award? Cause it's my first award." It's like, Kanye, Katy, please, seriously. And it wasn't cute. Like, I understand Kanye's a douchebag, but like he didn't deserve that because that was. I don't even like Kanye, but like he really went through a meltdown. His mother died, and he was crying out interviews, and he really was sad. Katy Perry, I don't know. I just felt like it was too soon, and it's just like everyone's over that. Katy, come on, you're like 2 years too late. And it just wasn't cute. I don't know. It was just the way she came across. She wasn't wording it right. She didn't have to keep like going for jabs, you know, at Kanye. And then when she said, "Is this your first award?" he was like, "No, bitch, I am more at home." Like, that's basically the kind of vibe he let off. And yeah, and she's like, "Oh, our friends got together and we won this award, ha ha ha." And then they sat down. And speaking of Katy, she was like switching her outfit throughout the night like 4 times. And you know, here's the thing, she was clearly like trying to copy Lady Gaga. And Katy, you're late. You're late. It's just you're not Lady Gaga. You're Katy Perry. No one's here for that. And the thing is, her costumes, because they were costumes, they weren't fashionable. Like, I don't know, something. Lady Gaga has that certain je ne sais quoi that makes her pull off meat dresses and all this. Katy Perry has a cheese block on her hair and that nappy green pink hair, and like that was not cool. Like, she looked a mess. The only thing that was cute was that lace dress, but that was too much for Katy. So that's not even like her kind of music or like the kind of look she goes for. So I just thought it was a mess. And Nicki Minaj too. Nicki Minaj won an award, and yeah, I like Nicki Minaj, but she pretty much wore Lady Gaga's diamond dress, but it was like metallic and with like Harajuku shit all over it, and it was too much. Like, and her shoes are hideous. But I like Nicki, so whatever. I'll let Nicki slide because you know Nicki's more genuine about it than Katy Perry. Let's see. Rihanna didn't attend, so that makes me sad. Neither did Kensha. Who else performed? And then last but not least, oh yeah, they had a Amy Winehouse tribute, which was okay. It was cute. It was kind of sad. But then Bruno Mars performed. That was so random. They should have gotten Adele or someone that was actually influenced by Amy Winehouse. This kid from outside that annoying as hell. I hate them. And then last but not least, who closed? Lil Wayne closed, and it was okay. Actually, no, I didn't like it. He was wearing gay ass pants. In fact, I think I had those same pair of pants, those tight ass pants he was wearing on that stage. So, without further ado, that was the end of the VMAs. It was genuinely whack. The standouts were Lady Gaga's You and I, Adele's Someone Like You, because her performance was good, and Beyonce's Love on Top, and Getting Knocked Up 3. My hand's all the way down here. It was 3, okay? Everything else was a mess. It was and Katy Perry being awkward and a mess. That was a highlight too. And Justin Bieber's facial expressions to everything because he was being a little church woman. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.